CountryLine would like to welcome friend of the show, as I like to say, Ben Gallaher. How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm good. You've been in to see us a few times, but I haven't personally seen you in a while.
It's been a minute.
So much has been going on.
It's been a minute.
First off the bat, I have to say, congratulations. You're
Thank
dad
you.
now.
I am.
I haven't seen you since
I
this
know.
happened.
I know.
Well, I mean, congrats.
Thank you.
This is awesome.
Unreal.
Yeah?
Unreal. And he sleeps through the night, so
Oh, that's good.
that's a very good thing.
Let's talk about what it is that you do.
Well,
The album,
the album.
Time, is out now. It's really awesome. I
Thank
listened
you.
to it. I love your kind of music anyway, because it's that kind of like rock country that I
Yeah.
absolutely love. I will say which two songs on there are my favorites in a minute, but just tell me a little bit about the album and, this has been a while in the making, right?
So it's the craziest thing. So when our son was born, River, we recorded the first batch of songs, I think like 5 days after he was born.
Wow.
And we finished the album right before he turned 1. So it was the span of 1 year that we cut the first batch, and then we cut the second batch. And I mean, it's really the record I've always wanted to make.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out what we were going to name the whole project. And Time, there is a song on the album called Time, but bigger than the song is the name of the record. Like every guitar solo, every song, every live show, every riff, all of that only comes with time. And it all went into making this record. That's kind of the backstory on why I named it Time.
That's so cool.
And it's out now, and I'm fired up about it.
You say that this is the one that you wanted to make, and this is your... Okay, so we have to explain to the Brits. It's called a sophomore album.
Sophomore album.
Which is what? Because we don't have sophomores in the UK.
Yeah.
Is your second album?
Second album.
Yes. Okay, so if this is the album that you wanted to make, how is it different to the first album?
Yeah. Musically, it's the same book, new chapter. But
Oh, I like that.
I had a hand in everything on this record.
Okay.
So from picking the photo that's the album cover,
Which is a great photo.
Thank you. It's a live shot that I loved. And from the songs to playing on the lead guitar on the record to writing the font for the title on the record, Time.
Oh, wow. You were there all the step of the way, every step.
Yeah. So, which is, that doesn't always happen in an artist's career.
Yeah.
Not every artist is able to have, that many hands in the whole project. So that's a blessing for me, that I was able to have my hand in all of it.
It's really cool. There's two that when I was listening
what's your
to the
favorite?
album,
I got to know.
Okay, so they might be obvious ones. And when I then listened to them back to back, I realized why I like them so much. So I really like Rear View, and I really like Stomp. And I listened to the whole album, and then I sort of went back and listened to it again, and I was like, these are the two that I really like. And I played them just one after the other, because one's quite early on in the track listing, and the other one's right at the very end. When you put them back to back, I suddenly realized it's because they have these like awesome guitar riff intros.
I was just about to say those two songs specific are so driven by that riff.
It's so good.
Well,
and the
thank
second that it starts playing, you're like, whoa, this is an amazing song. And you want to turn it up and just listen to it.
Well, that means a lot coming from you, so thank you.
And this is you. You played lead guitar on all of these, right?
I did, yeah. Stomp and Cuts Like a Knife are two that were out previously, but I wanted them to live on this project. Yeah. And it's cool that you said that. I've built, a lot of what I do is driven around that signature guitar riff. Yeah. I've always thought that intro riff it's gotta hook you, because if not, you can't even get the listener to the end of the chorus. Right? It's pretty important. And as a guitar player, I've always kind of been wired that way.
Yeah. You are, I have to say, one of the best guitar players I've seen.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Honestly, I'm in awe of anybody that can play a musical instrument anyway, because if you ever heard me play one, it was not a very nice sound, that's for sure. But you have this standout talent that I think people don't like you hear it on the record and you're like, oh, wow, that's really cool. But you're so caught up with the whole song and how you're feeling at the time and stuff like that. I remember seeing you play a showcase and when you stepped out onto the stage, when you see how quickly your fingers are going, for somebody who doesn't play an instrument, it's like jaws on the floor. Like, I mean, you have this insane talent.
Well, thank you.
Is that in the forefront of your mind when you're doing music? It must be, right? That you're like, well, I can't possibly put a song out playing the piano because it's got to be the guitar, right?
Yeah, it just comes out naturally, you know, because it's just what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I started playing when I was 6, and it was a God thing from then on. I felt like this was what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Was play guitar and sing country music. But the guitar is definitely an extension of what I do.
I love that. Who did you listen to when you were growing up then that has kind of influenced you?
So when I was young, it was strictly 90s country. And
I mean, I don't see any problem with that at all.
Can't go wrong with that. And then I got into rock and roll in high school.
Yeah.
Skinner, ZZ Top, all that.
There's a definite rock edge to your kind of music for sure.
It comes through a little bit.
Yeah. How is it playing songs off the album live? Like when you're playing live before the album's out, is it always a bit nerve-wracking when you're like, oh, nobody knows this song, or like, I'm just going to try this one out? Have you done that?
Oh, yeah. See, it goes both ways because if you mess it up, no one knows the song.
Oh, good point. Forget the words and everyone's just like having a good time.
No, but I've always loved trying new songs out before we even go to record them because I want to be able to like see how the crowd's reacting.
Right.
To something like firsthand from the stage.
Yeah.
And we've gotten great feedback. And I haven't played the whole record out yet. Not every song, most of them, but not every song. So we've been on the road most of the summer, so we're peppering them in. Like each show, we'll add in another one or another two, and shift things around.
And I just have to ask about your producers. So your producers quite possibly have the best name to be a producer for this kind of album.
That's a fact.
Their surname is Thrasher. I mean,
come on.
Was that like, you're like, this is a sign. We clearly have to work together. They produced the whole album, right?
They did.
And how was that experience been?
Me and Neil and Pat are like a well-oiled machine. I've known Neil for probably 10 years. And he's a, massively successful songwriter, one of the best singers I've heard. And his cousin, Patrick, has worked on all kinds of records from Metallica to, it just keeps going on and on. So there's some rock there and then there's some country. And it's the perfect mix with us three.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal too, because to find that glue, oftentimes it takes several years to find that for an artist.
That's cool though. That's very cool. So congrats on the album. It is amazing. It's perfectly you, if you know what I mean. Like,
no, I love that you said that. I appreciate it. I felt like, we're just doing what I do. We weren't chasing anything. And it's like, it's the same book, new chapter. I feel like we're, raising the bar and pumped to keep getting it out to the fans.
Well, it's awesome. Congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing because obviously it's working. So thank you so much for having a chat with us.
Thanks for hanging.
Will see you very, very soon.
Awesome.